Hey there friends, thanks for checking in. One of the things I have always enjoyed is tracking the gun industry. Seeing how the trends change. It's like a pendulum. It goes from record high sales prices, record high demand for guns, gear, and ammo to low demand and prices dropping. And we see that. We watch the political climates change. That has a lot to do with the way the pendulum swings. You couple that with the season we are in. Summer's typically lower in sales by a lot. So what do we see? We see gun companies offering incentives to sell their product, whether it's magazine incentives, we see a lot of that, or rebates, we see a lot of that. We see a lot of guns on sale now because sales are stagnant. It's because of the political climate and the season. Both of those things combined with the fact that these companies were pushing out their products. They were hiring people, getting their stuff out there because nobody was sure which way the presidential race would turn out. Now that we have Trump in there, the demand has dropped off a little bit. People are confident that in a month from now or when their next paycheck comes in, that the gun that they want will be there. We see the same thing with ammo. We've experienced some horrendous ammo shortages in the last 8 years. And why is that? Well, people were hoarding, people were reselling, people were doing all kinds of stuff with ammo. People were making big fat profits with ammo because there was a time people couldn't get it and people were worried that they would not be able to get it. Same thing with magazines. So it goes across the board. And it's interesting to track. And so I tell people, you know, when guns and gear and ammo, they are plentiful, that's when you want to buy. I learned a long time ago that you buy when people are selling and you sell when people are buying. Basic economics holds true in the gun industry. I'll give you an example. I bought a Ruger American at my local gun store. I paid $4.89 for it. I saw it on sale at CDNN for $250. You know, that is over half of what I paid for, or shall I say less than, whatever. It's $250. That is an amazing price. And so we are seeing this across the board. Rebates, magazine incentives. We're seeing AR-15s that were once $1,200 to $1,500 for $400 and even less. We're seeing ammo, a box of 9mm for $9 when I remember it used to be $19. A box of 45 used to be $25. That's become affordable now as well. Rifle ammo. I remember 5.56, you couldn't get it. So many people were hoarding it. So many people were you know, showing up at their local gun store the minute it opened and ran to the gun counter when they knew the supply truck came in. That has all changed. And it's also, it switched over to the other side of the pendulum, and things have become plentiful. And I'll tell you who else is hurting. The local gun shop is hurting. The online sales have increased. Now, why is that? We are seeing people in the last 8 years get involved with guns, people getting involved with shooting sports. We've seen people in record numbers get their CCW permit. We see people talking about the gun issue. A lot of people had become Pro 2A, and a lot of people have, you know, open their wallet to guns, gear, and ammo. That has subsided a bit. And so the gun industry has remained stale. And what do we see? Record low prices. Now, there was once a time where you could go buy a Wasser AK variant at your local hardware store for $250. We're not there yet, but we are close. I am seeing ARs in the mid-300s. I am seeing these rebates that these companies are offering that we would never see them a year ago. It really is incredible. The used market, well, that's not as, that hasn't dropped as much because a lot of people paid record high for them and they can't stand to take a loss on it. Not me. I want to give you an example of something that I'm going to sell. It's my Walther PPS. I want to give you an example of that right now. Well, I'm going to say goodbye to my Walther PPS. It's an original model, and I do love the gun, but there are some other things out there that I want. Now, this is the part I want to show you. Here is the case. Look at that new price. $570 somebody paid for this PPS. This was a couple years ago, of course, but $570. I am selling this to a friend tomorrow for $250. It is in like new condition. Absolutely nothing wrong with it. But $250 is what I'm selling it for. That is the market we are in today. So what I'd like to do now is use the comment section below as a forum for for great deals. If you see something that is an amazing deal, put it in there. Make sure the company's reputable. Let us know if you shop there, how how quick their shipping was, if they got it out, if the item was as it was described online. If there's something local where somebody local may be able to drive 20 minutes and pick something up, let us know. Let's get the word out there so that all of us can enjoy and make the greatest amount of savings we can in this very low-priced firearm and ammo market. If you like videos like this, please subscribe and share. I always appreciate the thumbs up button. Thanks for watching, and you guys be safe.